My name's Chris Sarson.
Andy Williams.
James.
My name's John Taylor.
My name is Altur.
My name's Michał.
Hi, my name is Shane.
Hello, I'm Tom.
My name is Uli, I'm from Germany.
Hello, I'm Vaughan and I'm chairman of the chorus.
Spider-Man, because he had the best theme tune.
Be Flash, because he can run fast.
Yeah, Spider-Man. And you do what Spider can or something. Yeah.
It was actually The Incredible Hulk, because it was in a comic and it was also on the TV, which I really enjoyed.
My favorite superhero is Superman. That's because his signature color is blue, he has dark hair, he's muscly, he's strong, sexy, and he can fly.
When I was a young boy, my favorite superhero was Superman. He was a simple, ordinary boy. No, that's not Superman. Who was the one that turned into it? No, Spider-Man, that's the one.
Are we allowed to swear?
No.
When I was a little boy, my favorite superhero was Spider-Man. He was an ordinary boy, but he turned into a superhero. He had great powers and he was able to help people. Everyone gets one.
It might have been, I think it was Batman. Something about the sort of darkness and thinking that I might have been Robin and he might have told me what to do, and it's sounding a bit perverted, isn't it? But yeah, Batman, thank you.
Batman was my superhero.
I really like Wonder Woman. I used to like watching Wonder Woman when I was a kid, particularly her lasso of truth.
It's still my superhero. Whoever will be my superhero.
There are so many people I would lasso and get them to tell the truth about lots of different things. It would be good fun.
Robin is definitely better looking than Batman is. And I think I can identify myself a little bit more with Robin than I do with Batman.
When I was growing up, my superhero was Banana Man from the cartoon. Little Eric eats a banana, and then he becomes Banana Man. Little Eric lives in an ordinary house on a very ordinary street, and suddenly he has superpowers.
Well, obviously, you know, the one you remember is Wonder Woman from the TV. Linda Carter spinning, forever spinning. Yeah, that sort of sticks in your mind. Because there wasn't really much, you know, superhero was a bit before my time. Batman turned up after. So Wonder Woman was there doing her thing.
When I was a child, my mum told me of a story of when I was at playgroup. I was riding on a horse with a tea towel on my head, and the playgroup leader asked me if I was a cowboy or an Indian. I said, no, I'm my superhero, Maria from The Sound of Music.
If I had a superpower, I would make everybody forget about religion, because then maybe we could have world peace.
The two that spring to mind obviously are invisibility and flying.
My favorite power would be to be an invisible man.
Invisibility, just so you could, you know, go wherever the hell you wanted. Great, you know, no one would know. You wouldn't be able to interact with anyone, so it might be a lonely life.
I could sneak out behind someone's back, see amazing things that are available to only a handful, and I would really like to be an invisible man.
I think it would be being able to fly, a bit like Superman, because he was able to go around the world saving people from disasters really quickly. So I think it would be being able to fly.
Flying, useful. Wouldn't have, you know, you'd have to be quite strong to actually sort of take anything with you if you were flying. You know, you couldn't take much baggage. So no, if you were just wore everything that you wanted to wear with you, and then you could fly wearing it, marvellous and practical.
It would have to be X-ray vision. I don't know whether I have to explain.
No.
I mean, I just think it'd be really useful to see through things, you know, all sorts of things. Clothes,
I think it would be to fast forward time, because when you get boring days at work, you can fast forward them.
I quite like that thing that Spider-Man does with his wrists, where he shoots out the webs. That'd be really cool. I'd like that. You get to places that you wouldn't otherwise be able to get to, and also you could catch things that that you couldn't otherwise catch. Quite a handy superpower, I think.
To fly, I'd love to be able to fly. I'd love to be able to see the world and zoom over continents and help people while I was there. So, yes, I'd like to be able to do that.
I would like to have an impact on other people's minds, to take off negativity and to try prejudice and to try maybe to make the world a better place. Yeah, I would do that.
Any songs that I'm looking forward to singing? Oh, it's almost like I've got a solo in this show. I've got a solo in this, so I'm singing Common People, so I'm looking forward to doing that and getting my Jarvis Cocker out for everyone.
I am looking very much forward to sing And So It Goes, because I think it's a very, very beautiful song and I think I connect very nicely with it.
For me, I think it's One Moment in Time. We've sang it quite a few times since we've brought it out for us to sing, but to me we come together when we sing it, and it's full of passion and meaning, and it just makes my heart warm and sad at the same time. So that's my favourite song that we'll be singing.
But yeah, Xanadu should be fun. That's always going to be good, you know, Olivia Newton-John.
The song I look forward to singing with the rest of the choir is The Tapestry by Carole King. It's a difficult song to perform, but when we all sing together, all 4 sections of the choir, it sounds incredible. So I very much look forward to performing it live with the rest of the choir.
Ones that aren't too high.
I quite like Confide in Me, so I'm looking forward to doing that.
Happy ones.
I'm looking forward to singing Hold My Hand from the show, because I have it along in my car and I sing along to it. So I'm really looking forward to doing that, and I often drive Sadao home, who arranged it for the show, and we sing it together.
The Fidelio chorus as well, and that's going to be interesting, because we've got to really concentrate on that, and that's completely different to anything we've done before, so that should be quite cool to do, I think. I don't think the other guys will say that one. I don't think they're looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it, so it'll be fun.
In this show, I really like Xanadu, I think. It's one of my favourites, yes.
I'm particularly looking forward to singing Xanadu. It's a really upbeat song, and we get a lot of the melody in it, which is always good.
Why did I choose Common People? Because it's an anti-themed song, because it's a superhero show. Superheroes, common people. You see. Plus I know the words, and that was the major reason for choosing it, because I knew it.
Okay. My superheroes in real life have been my parents. They have been sacrificing a lot to help me and my sister to go through childhood, and I've been able to go to music school and see incredible things and travel the world, all thanks to my parents. So they have been inspiration, and I hope I will be able to spread this power and give other people a chance to do incredible things as well in their life.
My superhero would be my mum. She's always been my superhero, and she's not here anymore, but she's still my hero and will be forever.
I'd have to say my dad. He's not with us anymore, but he really was a superhero for me. I really would love to be half the person that he was.
Well, my brother did something very nice. When I came out, he was very supportive and lovely, and just my brother, I'm quite, I'm not the chunkiest of chaps. My brother was even less chunky than I am. He's quite a beanpole. And he said to me that if anybody gave me grief, that he'd go and duff them up. And you kind of think, there's no way on earth you could duff anyone up in any way, shape or form. But that was quite sweet, so that was quite a nice thing for him. So I'd say that was quite super.
I think we have witnessed a superhero in our time, which I think is Nelson Mandela, because he's led an extraordinary life being a political prisoner and then getting his freedom and becoming the president of a country that he dramatically changed to the better.
I would say my favourite singer, who is Kylie Minogue. She has gone through a lot. She's gone through cancer, she's battled through that. She's had lots of relationship problems and she's just battled through them with all the press and everything going on. So yeah, I would say she was my kind of superhero.
I think I had many superheroes in my life because I had many different parts of my life. So you need, when you are 18, you need another superhero than when you are 35. And I think I had a few.
So I work in education, and actually I would say that some of my teachers were superheroes to me. And I think that's because that teachers have the ability to get out of people things that they wouldn't otherwise display or wouldn't otherwise achieve. And I think they're superheroes to me.
An inspirational person to me is Nelson Mandela. He kept going despite all those years in prison and all those years where he was told that he was wrong. He kept going and he became a president and he helped the people of South Africa.
When I was a child, and up until I was about 20, I lived next door to Roy and Joyce. And Roy and Joyce were my true inspiration in life. They were the two people that got me into music, and they were the two people that showed me that doesn't matter who you are, what you are, or why you are the way you are, you can make people love each other through the one thing that everybody loves, which is music.
Superhero name? Gosh.
I could be Super Tom, a bit like Super Ted, but with me.
You know, I'm a really good cook. It might be Super Chef.
I would save the world from natural disasters, so I would push the water of a tsunami back, push a lava flow up a hill, stop natural disasters happening that would kill people.
I've got no idea.
My alter ego, Vera Rethrust, but it might be forward thrust because that's a bit better than the rethrust. She's very good at being vile, is Vera, so her vileness would be her best thing, really, yeah. She brings a lot of smiles and a lot of laughter, so I think Vera is very good at doing that.
Fun man. I don't know.
Well, it would be my name translated into English, which is Fire Ice.
I guess freeze.
I would be able to burn and freeze stuff immediately.
My superhero name would be Super V.
If I was a superhero, I'd be called Captain Cutoff.
It stands for my name, Vaughan.
Right, my favourite superhero name is Incredibles, and I love this cartoon, but I would like to be Mr. Incredible. Yeah.
Captain Average.
Genuine story.